Good morning, students. Today we are going to see factors affecting national income. First thing, factors of production. We know what is factors of production. 4 M's I said. Man, machine, money, material. This is going to be factors of production. According to economic point of view, land, capital, labor or entrepreneur. So this is going to be a factors of production. Land in the sense resources like coal, iron, timber are essential for heavy industry for producing the goods and services. It, in another word, the geographical location of the natural resources affect the level of GNP. Capital, it is generally determined by investment. We know very well. Investment in turns depends on the other factors like profitability, political stability, environmental issues. All these things specify in the capital. Okay, labor and entrepreneur. It is going to be a human resource. The quantity or productivity of human resources is more important than quantity. Manpower planning and education affect the productivity and production capacity of an economy. Next one is technology. The factor is more important for the nation with little natural resources. The development in technology is affected by the level of invention and innovation on production. That is the next one is government. Government can help to provide favorable business environment for investment. It provides law and order, regulation that affect exchanges. Okay, these are all the things. Government, how the government will help? They will provide loans to the entrepreneur, loan to the small and medium scale industries, even large scale industries also. If they are providing loan with a subsidy or less interest because automatically the people are trying to work, produce more goods and services. And the same time, what will happen if they are producing the goods and services? Sometimes some environmental issues will happen. What type of environmental issues? Suddenly they are implementing tax like GST, VAT, rising the value. So these like tax value. These are all the major thing which is because of government taking a decision, the employee will get that government like manufacturing unit get affected. This is the third one, government. Next one is political stability. The government, politicians and political stability environment playing a vital role. One party is ruling, another party is coming again, win the election. Automatically, they will use to change some rules and regulations, some laws. They will implement new strategies. So these are all the things will affect. And moreover, one nation to another nation, any war or strike is going on or social unrest activities will be happening. So all these things will affect. Okay, the stable economic and the political system helps the allocation of resources, isn't it? Continuously, frequently the government has been changes. There is a big issues in the political party. They are not understanding. There is no adjustable situation in the environment. It will be majorly affect the national income. So these are all the four major points which is affect the national income. Next topic we are going to see the uses of national income. What are the uses? Once you are measuring the national income, it will be help to find out whether our country is going smoothly or not, and whether we are developing or developed or underdeveloped country. Everything we can see by the calculation of national income only. Just to see that standard of living as per per capita GNP. Okay, GNP, GDP, all these things give value which we are our standard of living, where the people's standard of living in the country. Okay, this is going to be measured by GNP. And policy formulation, in a compilation of GNP statistics, the government had already gathered a lot of information of the economy. The government can base on the figures to plan and decide its policies. Clear? So international comparison. The company can compare with other countries what are the development activities they are doing, what are the steps they are taking for development activities, what are the various way they are following. One thing, ultimately, what are the defects they are facing. We can compare one nation to another nation. In what way we are lacking, we can find out. So this is going to be international comparison will be happen because of national income calculation only. And next one is business decision. Whether we want to continue the business or start a new business or quit a business, everything which is depends upon the development of the economy only. So that GNP figures which helps to level of development of different industries and sectors of an economy. It helps the business to plan for production also. Next, what are the major limitations of in national income? National income GNP is a measure of overall flow of goods and services as well as so the general welfare of the people. Okay, it aims not only at the level of cost of living but also standard of living also it is going to be tell. And sometimes what are the major effective instance price changes. The higher nominal GNP of a nation may not mean that standard of living is better. It is a drawback also there in this. If the price increases at the high rate, the real GNP may even fall. Okay. Next, omission or underestimation. Sometimes some of the values has to be omitted in the calculation of GNP. So in that, otherwise we will underestimate the value. So this is also going to affect. What is that? Voluntary services. GNP figures does not include the contribution of voluntary agencies which rise general welfare. Example, some hospital groups, whatever it may be. Okay. In the respect of GNP figures, underestimate level of welfare. And then voluntary work of the housewives is also neglected by in the GNP figures. It's our underestimation of our welfare or standard of living. Okay, leisure. It is also the source of welfare and rise our standard of living. Example, the welfare enjoyed with the Chinese New Year holiday. However, the monetary value is difficult to calculate. Of course, right? Okay, then illegal activities. Illegal activities, we used to calculate our legal activities, legal earning, then by the use of that one. What about the illegal activities? Some other illegal activities also happening, and that is also going to be sell in the market, like drugs or illegal gambling or other activities. It is also omitted for calculating the GNP. So, undesirable effects of production. Sometimes we can't find how much production we are. That is just like let's see, the GNP cannot consider the effect of pollution, traffic congestion of the economy. So this is also the major play undesirable effects. So this is majorly. Next, problem of comparison. What is the problem? Output composition, distribution of income and wealth. These are all the major things. What is that in output comparison? Nations with the same GNP may have different types of standards because their output composition may different, isn't it? So in general, high level of consumer goods and services in GNP indicates higher level of living standard of living. Then we are going to see distribution and income wealth. If the income is obtained by small rate of people in a nation and the general living standard till low compared with a nation having more eventually distributed income of GNP. Okay, what are the other limitation? Basically, population size, national defense time. These are all the major three other difficulties in the national income. These are the major limitations. Thank you.